that sense of performance, is that there when you're at the desk writing? Like, does that infect your process?
That's so interesting, right? Because I have this theory, right? In the moment of writing, in the moment of creating a piece of work, the author or the musician or the poet is nowhere near their audience. You know, they are part of their community, and who they are and where they're from informs what they're thinking about and feeling. But in that moment, it's between the artist and the idea. And you have to do everything you can to accommodate the idea. But in the moment the idea is finished, there must be a moment of performance for it to live. There must be. For literature to ever have life, it has to be in the performance of it. There is the writer, there is the text, and there is the reader. And if all these 3 points on this circuit are not kind of blazing with full electricity and power, then the literature can't live. And I know this from my work as a performer, because with Brand New Ancients, what we were talking about, Brand New Ancients is a 75-minute poem that I told from memory with some musicians, and I went and we performed it in theatres. And what Kate, the writer, knew about that poem was nothing compared to what Kate, the performer, learnt about it, having committed it to memory and spoken it to a room full of people. There was this moment where the language came to life. The thing took on a whole new life force. And it made me really think about how important the reader's role is in bringing a book to life. Because, yes, we revere our writers. Yes, we canonize them. Yes, we elevate them. And that's important because they're, you know, we have these great, great people that have thought and made and created. But at the moment the writing is done, the reader's role is as important, in my opinion, as the writer's role in bringing that literature to life. The reason that we still have these books is because they were read, not because they were written, you know? Well, there is obviously because they were written. But
Right.
Do you understand what I mean? So I feel very passionately about this kind of moment, this moment of performance. I believe the reader of the novel is as important to the novel's life as the singer is to the song. And I think that because of my years and years I've spent performing and being in front of people and realizing that there is this moment of exchange between, you know, your audience, your community, the people that you're talking with and to and for, which is a very important role for a poet, a writer, a musician. And the more we kind of elevate our artists and separate them from the communities that they're a part of, then the worse that is for the art. You know, it's like in other times, in other cultures, it was very important, the role of the poet. We had a role. Because we're extremely sensitive and we're tuned into things at this overwhelming, exhausting frequency in order to express things that everybody needs to hear and see and feel expressed. But some people are too blocked, too busy, you know. It's like, that is the role of the poet. And I feel very passionately about that, which is why I went off on a massive tangent. And, thanks, it was nice one.